Hey guys, so now that you've listened to chapter 7, I want you to take a quiz for yourself and see how you do, okay? So just for you to see how you did on your reading. So here's the first question. How did the Logans celebrate Christmas? So you can pause it if you want to think about it and then listen to my answer. So here's how they celebrated Christmas. The family gathered. Pa came home and Uncle Hammer came from Chicago. There was plenty of good food and storytelling and simple gifts. That's the first question. So if you think you did pretty good on that, give yourself a point. Number 2, when Pa tells Stacy that white and black people can't be friends, is Pa being prejudiced? What do you think about that? And that's one that I just want you to think about, okay? And think about whether you think he's being prejudiced. Now, prejudiced is being against someone of a different race. And actually, if I was going to define prejudice for you, it would be an opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. So while you may think Pa was being prejudiced, right? In fact, at that time, it was actually a fact that it was hard for people to be friends if they were of different races. So that's just something to be thinking about in the back of your mind. Prejudice is a preconceived opinion that is not based on real or actual experience. But what if you actually experienced that? That would be a little different, okay? So we're not going to count that one in the questions because that's a little vague, but here's number 2. Why does Big Ma bring in a lawyer? And the answer is she was going to deed over the land to her 2 sons together. To sell the land, both men must sign. Mr. Granger will not be able to force her to sell the land. Number 3, why does Mr. Jameson decide to put up collateral for the poor blacks? And the answer is he doesn't approve of all the actions of his white neighbors. And then, so that was 1, 2, 3, and okay, question number 4. Why was Mr. Granger angry at Mom and Pa when they encouraged everyone to shop in Vicksburg? And that was because he believes the land should belong to him and he begrudges Logan-owned land. Mr. Granger gets a share of the money from the Wallace store, and he won't be happy if that income is lost. And Mr. Granger would be angry that the black community believe they have been wronged by the death of a black man from a white man. So see how you did on that. So what I want you to do then is submit your vocabulary matching. So that is for a grade. Submit that. And then leave me just a little comment saying how you think you did on the questions. That's it. Just how you think you did on them.